When are we gonna eat? When are we eating? Are you struggling to get your loved one to eat at meal times and not constantly be requesting more food? Stay tuned, I got some tips for you. People living with some form of dementia frequently eat a lot more frequently. And this can be really frustrating because they have a tendency to eat fast food, junk food, stuff that's just not good for us. One of the reasons that they might be doing that is demonstrated by a quick story that I've lived through. If I have a really bad night's sleep, and it only takes one, I frequently would wake up with my brain just screaming for a donut, pastry, Entenmann's, scones, all of the above, because the brain is looking for quick fuel. If you think about it, if the brain is damaged because of a cognitive disease like Alzheimer's, it's struggling to do all the things, so it's looking for some quick fuel to get the day started, get the brain going. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way. It doesn't work that way for us, but it definitely doesn't work with somebody with Alzheimer's. If you're struggling to keep them out of the candy and all that stuff, and keeping it out of the house just frustrates them, one, dole out, maybe little fun-sized bars, one at a time. Leave the wrapper where they can see it so that it gives them the visual clue that they've eaten maybe a Snickers bar or some, Halloween is coming up. I think the Halloween candy's in the stores now. So you can also do that after a meal. I know I get up from the table to get another mug of tea and I put my dishes in the dishwasher while the pot's heating back up. So that's how I run. But if my mom was here and I was having this issue with her, I would leave her plate and the napkin and everything on the table for a while to give her the visual clue we had breakfast or whatever meal. Because if you show up, in the dining room where I'm at and the table looks like this, must be time for a meal, right? Couldn't possibly have just eaten because look at how clean the dining room is. And if the kitchen's super clean, then, might be time for a meal. If nothing's cooking, they might feel the urge that they need to help you with meal prep when you've just cleaned up from the last meal. So that is a couple of things you might want to consider if you are struggling with food and your loved one living with some form of dementia. More to come because this is actually a much more complicated issue.